Welcome to Morningstar Records' first podcast. We haven't got any legal bumps to go through, so we'll just get started.
We've not got any sponsors either.
We've not got any sponsors, so if you want to sponsor us, give us a shout later on, we'll give you the contact details. We'd like to take a quick round the table and we'll speak to Abdi, see if we're right, and we'll tell you about fits as podcast is going to be about. Right, so on my left we've got...
I'm Stu Carno, and I'm the singer and acoustic guitar player of Shocking Ugly Kids. And to my left,
It's myself. I'm on the production as podcast.
It's James, play drums in Proteus, which is one of our local bands here in the Broch.
Willie, guitarist, Zenith.
And we've got Xander, but Xander never says anything, so...
I know, I rarely say a thing.
He's a quiet man.
And at the top of the table,
So my name's Kenneth, I'm for Zenith,
I go for it.
and we put together Morningstar Records. Why did we put together Morningstar Records? We put it together as a record label that would hopefully cover what's happening locally and then move out to what's happening nationally. There's loads of bands, there's loads of things happening, there's loads of music to be made, there's loads of great bands out there, and we just want a forum for our own stuff, our own bands, plus a forum for other bands to come in. So we'll give you contact details.
MorningstarRecords1@gmail.com.
You can get in touch with us through it, send us some stuff, we'll listen to it, we'll play it. So first time we'll probably just be playing around stuff, and we'll tell you about what we're going to do. So Stu will tell us legal terms, fit away about Stu.
we've got a Facebook page as well called Morningstar Records, Morningstar one word. And independent label, as Kenneth said, dedicated to exposure and promotion of small-time local artists with much to give to the musical world. To start off, like, we've gotten a lot of local bands in the Fraserburgh, but we're thinking bigger. We're looking for Aberdeenshire bands, we're looking for Aberdeen, we're looking for further afield to play with in Glasgow or Inverness or Dundee, or just the only way that's got a, like, an established kind of music scene.
And then different ages, different genres, so then we can put bands in touch with each other and they can go and do nights, because I'm not so sure the Zenith and the Shocking Ugly Kids, which I think is a harsh name for slightly ugly folk, aren't maybe suited to the same bill, so it's get Shocking Ugly Kids with their group of folk, Proteus and Zenith with their folk, maybe taking another local artist, say like Black Truth, Schizophrenic, if they were willing to come in and put with us, and maybe for a field bands for Aberdeen and that kind of thing. So it's sticking that in. So here's a Proteus song, and this song's called Home.
No need to worry, 'cause I
was Proteus,
Yep.
Home, Kraken Records.
Available on our EP on iTunes
Yep.
or
iTunes,
see
Spotify,
Amazon.
All good.
yeah,
Digital
all the
download,
digital.
retail.
In person.
Yeah, and if you come to our gigs, we will
You can
sell you.
buy an actual real physical copy,
Maybe.
CD,
Compact disc.
and a T-shirt.
And a t-shirt. Yep.
Right.
And enough adverts.
Cheeky plugs. That's
What
it.
do you think about the music industry as a whole right now?
Well, it's a bit like a joke in my opinion because I don't really follow it in mainstream because there's nothing here for me. And 40-year-old man, and I would just listen to
She don't know you can get it.
No, I just think it's a farce. Folk are, it's soundbite culture. Folk are not interested in music. They're interested in if it's trendy and trending at the time.
And see-
They're not interested one bit in the production of music or if it's going on with it,
The musicality of music.
The musicality. Did I listen to music?
I went to work for morning, was it Thursday morning? Thursday morning, I think it was Brit Awards was on the night before. I watched 2 seconds of it. Father John Misty was up for Best International Artist. They gave it to Bieber. Bieber got 3 awards. But the point is, the boy come to my work and he says, "Did you see Little Mix on the Brit Awards last night?" And I says, "No, sorry, I'm a heterosexual male. I missed Little Mix on the Brit Awards last night." The problem being Little Mix sold 30,000 copies of their last single. If you compare it to something like the Beatles were selling, the Beatles were selling 2 million copies or a single. 30,000 copies, it's a lot for bands, little local bands, but
Yep.
for big bands, is what Tilt Little Mix are, it isn't it? So I took some step forward to try to achieve an outlet for bands to sell stuff, because there must be bands selling more than 30,000 copies, but they're not winning better awards, they're not getting on Radio 1, they're not getting Radio 2,
And they're getting recognised.
they're not even getting North Sound.
That's what the problem is, kind of maybe to get back into is the 12-song album that you actually listen from start to finish. I would say I do it probably once a week, if no more, but the majority would probably never do it in the past like 10 years. Like nobody wants to go to HMV or whatever like that and buy a CD. They just want to sit on their phone, download the single that they've heard, constantly pushed at you, and the rest of the album is never played, never heard.
Never played, they don't listen to it properly, they listen to it through their speakers on their phone, which never gives you a proper sound on the album. The other, like you're saying, 11 songs is completely lost. As a band, the Zenith took our album 12 songs, and we're not actually sure how much folk got to the 12th song. I think a few folk heard the first 8. So we'd like to play a song for the second Zenith album. It's the last song of the album. In my opinion, it's got a great instrumental break at the end of it, so it's worth sticking around and listening to it. This song's called "To the Fallen" off a Zenith album, "To the Fallen."
Falling down to devotion, 'cause the dark matter in my brain. I would give to you my sorrow, but my tears they have run dry. So instead I'll give this body, 'cause I'm sick of running down. I would offer you my honor, would you offer me the same? From the islands to the deserts, through the winds I try to take. I would offer you devotion, would you offer me the same? But my time it slips like a shadow from my only window pane.
So anyway, that was the Zenith to the Fallen.
I've seen Zenith a lot of times now, and you heard that track just now. You heard how good that track was, but you've got to see his band live as well, because
Recorded live as well, just to add to the whole album. Every one of his albums were recorded live. Just had to put it down I know because I keep forgetting to tell.
a fantastic live performance band.
Aye, definitely, aye.
I love going to a Zenith gig. Just, you know, you can stand there and you can listen, or you can get your beer on, you can rock out and jump about. You know, the the little pub is your oyster, you know.
Speaking of live music, this podcast is pretty much brought to you by the Balaclava Bar. It's the Brooks #1 live music venue. Every Friday night there's bands on. If it's coming up soon, will it?
Well, we'll be working Wooded next week, is it?
What
This weekend coming out. We've got them coming up.
good friends of ours.
Good friends of ours. Also, all the members of Proteus are in it. Mine as well.
Are also playing on the Saturday.
Excellent cover band if you like a bit of heavy rock, so you come down and check them out.
So we got Walking Wounded Friday night. On a Saturday night we're hoping to have a selection of a few bands, local bands,
Original music.
original
All
music,
doing original stuff. and band for the big tune coming through, I think so, as well, through for Aberdeen, so that should be a
Cool.
tidy night.
Morningstar Records.
The mission is kind of as well to get like a positive thing in the community of Fraserburgh and Aberdeenshire, to show that Fraserburgh and elsewhere is not just about the stereotypical things that hearsay. There's actually great local talent, great local bands, a wide variety of different kind of genres, from pop punk to acoustic to metal to rock to just anything really.
When we spoke about taking the record label Fruition, we'd already
Nice word.
we'd released 2 albums on it. So we spoke about it, and what we spoke about is in different genres, and how do we come together, so it could be an acoustic band, it could be a electro pop band, and we'll all come together as one. When we spoke to Stu, sitting to my left, he told me some great he had come back with some great ideas about how we could help the community. It seemed to be really his bag, helping the community and pushing things forward like that. He's already done some work in the community, and I think it'll be a great asset.
A couple of weeks ago, I did an acoustic night with 5 local artists: Mike, Graeme, Jamie, Sean, and Scott, and then at the end of the night, finish it off with Shocking the Kids acoustic kind of set, and we raised £430 for Marie Curie, and like some
Well done.
and raise more awareness, so it's to get folk out their houses and come as something collective and show that the youngins in the Broch isn't just throwing their life away. We're actually learning how to play instruments, we're learning how to write songs or doing our own thing, and it's
Focused.
positive.
Focused.
And Shocking the Kids is hoping to we are recording our own album in the summer holidays, and I want to be a patch on Zenith's album or Proteus' album.
sure it will.
I'm sure it will.
Nice.
Looking forward to hearing it soon.
So on that note, we'd like to play a brand new Shockingly Ugly Kids song, S.U.K's Card.
Best line.
Thinking about a better time, remembering they weren't that great. Is there a place in my heart? Is there a room for you with my so-called art? We felt we could trust one another, having met your mother, but I already love her. She made you. She made you. She made you. Plans go out the window, respect goes out the door. Love never lives here, we left wanting more. Plans go out the window, respect goes out the door. Love never lived here, we left wanting more. One that got away, space she was your first love, possibly your last love. She said yes, but her lips said no. Lips said no. Plans go out the window, respect goes out the door. Love never lives here, we're left wanting more. Plans go out the window, respect goes out the door. Love never lives here, we're left
wanting more. I'm tired of being alone together forever. Best line I've ever written keeps coming between them. I'm tired of being alone together forever. Best line I've ever written keeps coming between them. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Keeps coming between them. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Keeps coming between them. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Can't live with him, can't live without him. Keeps coming between them.
That was Shockingly Ugly Kids. We best line,
Yep.
cracking tune. Maybe Stu would like to tell us if it was a
We
book.
practice at the community centre pool and book a room every Thursday. So it costs money, obviously. So we have to show up and practice. One of us didn't show up, so I thought instead of wasting the time, we wrote a song. And I've got like 3 folders of lyrics. So I took one of my favourite tunes forward and Titan wrote the bass line straight away. I added some chords and with Titan's guidance, and then David filled in the drums. Anyway, the lyrics is like about how I'm kind of like I'm 23, so I thought about how young I was when I started the band, 15, 16. I looked back at my lyrics and thought, what a pile of shite. So I took a couple of lines for each bit and wrote it into a real song that I thought would be
Clever.
to like show how I've grown up a bit more.
But then the hope is in another year's time you look back at it and go, that's shite, I could do better than that.
Aye, and that's what a band's about as well. Like you're always progressing and always wanting to try and better yourselves.
But I'd like to come back to the guitar player never showing up. Guitar players, they never show up. Apart from the present company, I think present company I always show up.
Guitar players cannot be trusted.
It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier when you've got guitar players that show up. Helps.
I might was there.
It does help. Like,
It does help.
you're a band.
Shocking Ugly Kids, anyway, the name.
Uh,
So I mean, Scott's a good looking lad. I mean, he kind of like that name.
well, we decided
That's
that
maybe why he never shows up.
like I wrote like 40 band names. Like I just come up with them, and then I got the hell out of the youthy like with a music group back then, like Fraserburgh Youth Music Group, and I showed it to Abby, and that ticked certain needs, and Shockingly Kids had the most ticks, and it was my favourite because it slags us, offends us, we Shockingly Kids obviously, but then abbreviated it's suck as well, so sucks.
That sucks.
And
So is that the name of the album's going to be Shocking Ugly Kids Suck?
no, a lot of my lyrics is about, like I tried to get away from ex-blondes and speaking about love and speaking about general crap. My mum is a very interesting person and she comes out with some interesting things to say my dad, so and you look up to them in some way or another, and they come up with some cracking one-liners or sayings that I've never heard before in the Broch or Belga or in their native tongue, should we say, and it's advice, and music is kind of like that in the Morningstar Records, like where I got to get advice for each other and how to mark an album, how to promote ourselves, how to be the best we can be. And so I think that's got to be for its card. Things I've heard grown up say.
Right, we've been running about in the last couple of years and we've met some really good cats, really good guys. This is a band I absolutely adore for Aberdeen. They're called Deadfire, and then we'll play What You Want, which is an absolutely fantastic record. If you haven't seen those guys live, definitely check them out. They're absolutely fantastic. Deadfire, What You Want.
Feels
was Deadfire, which he once, if you haven't seen him, like I said, check him out, absolutely fantastic live band, great bunch of guys. They're a good band for Aberdeen. We found from through Aberdeen when we was young, like used to about 100 years ago.
A million, I know you know.
We met loads of bands and it was total insular, and it was everybody was locked in their own thing, and it was about stabbing each other in the back, and it was that kind of thing. But we met as guys, and as guys really kind of took to us, and we took to them, and it became a thing. And I was shocked to see, and a lot of us that we're doing here is off the back of it, at guys come, they stand in front of your stage.
They get into it.
They get into it.
They do really get into it.
The music fans.
Yeah, they are, right.
And there's
Big music fans.
there's no competition. It's not a competition between bands. It's everybody brings
So we Killer Clyde as well. That's
Killer.
another excellent
Yep,
bunch of guys to play with in Aberdeen.
Yep.
Really top-notch guys.
Supporting each other and showing up to gigs.
Aye.
It might be out the wide, but
Mm-hmm.
it's worth seeing. Like,
I
name it how far it is, like Macduff or Mormondon or Brock or Aberdeen or whatever. It's just getting out there.
gone down and check out some bands.
Experience live music for a change.
And they just wait for a big name to come to Aberdeen. If there's something going on all the time in this area,
You've got to be
go and check it out.
If you claim that you love music, then you've got to go to little shows because as far the magic's at, there's that really personal interaction between the guys that's playing the music in front of you, and no, for me anyway, it's much more special than being behind a big barrier with security guards in front of you watching maybe your favourite band, but you know, there's nothing more special than standing directly in front of a band.
Booked tickets near last year, I think it was October 4, 2 years ago, down to see a Cult in Glasgow. And after I'd booked the Cult tickets, because we were offering, I'd never seen them, we got down there, it's in the Barrowlands, we got to see the Cult. But on the Friday I noticed there was a band, a little bit, not a little band, but a German band that I like, called Cadaver, playing on a Friday in the Cat House. So when down by, I said, well goodness, look if I can do it. So I got the tickets for Cadaver. There's a few of my muggers come down now for Cadaver, because we're in that kind of music. And we goes into Cat House. Well, I'd see Cadaver in the Cat House. The next night, although I'm on dying to see the Cult. By the time we'd seen Cadaver in a small venue the night before, then went to see the Cult in a bigger venue the next night. It was and I was nothing wrong with the Cult. The Cult were the Cult. They were good. It fit they were doing. A brilliant gig. But after seeing Cadaver, even though you're never a massive fan of that type of music, per se she wasn't. It was special. It's a better atmosphere. Small venues is fit folk need to support.
Definitely.
It's the small venues because they're the places it's kicking out the real stuff.
Well, my favourite gig we went to last year, Willie took kind of get us to go to a Barcia band on a Thursday night, and there must have been only 20 folk there.
No, 30
maybe. 30 see a band. Slovenian doom band.
I'd been listening to them.
And the God Mist, and by far the best gig I had been to last year.
That was in downstairs in Aberdeen.
Absolutely fantastic.
It was a place we play quite a lot. We play pretty regular, and it was brilliant, and it was just really
great band.
So
I play a song by Mist. His song's called, is it Touching Velvet?
Frozen Velvet.
Frozen Velvet.
Softness unfolds feelings home. It's here, right here.
That was Mist, We Frozen Velvet. Check them out, good band. Right, Stu was just speaking about something Jimmy spoke earlier.
And to touch upon it, like you hear bands totally different sound live than you would hear on a CD or on your phone or whatever, and that's what the experience is. Like, taking all your pals to a gig that you like. If I like a band, I'll say to my pals like, "Oh, you want to come to Aberdeen or forever to listen to this band, or come down to Balaclava on a Friday night just to hear something totally different." And that's what you miss. Like, I've heard folks say, like, "Oh, I would like to see us band live," and then they go onto YouTube and look up the first video they see, and they didn't like it, so they're not gonna go.
Aye.
And that just grinds my gears, because just because they've got one bad YouTube video doesn't mean.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually heard folk at gigs where we've been playing saying, "Oh, they actually sound better than they did on YouTube." You know, like, well, YouTube's there like as a reference thing, and you just record stuff, put it on YouTube, get yourselves heard.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to encourage people to go and see live music, because you'll never beat live music.
No.
Covers is a thing that's maybe lost over the last couple of years because of Spotify, and you can only see it smart in your digital screen. But it's something really important, especially me coming from when I was born sometime in the late 70s. I grew up with album covers, beautiful album covers, and they would get you touch and make you feel them. They were people.
Record sized.
So if I would
I'd be real artwork. Come on.
real artwork. So
Real
if I would
artwork.
favourite album covers. Favourite album covers too.
My favourite would be Alexis on Fire's Dog's Blood even, and it's got like a dog with blood and skeletons and crazy ghost kind of things, and
Pretty cool cover, like.
aye, it's just an EP as well, and it was like one of the last tunes I did before they split up.
Jimmy's album cover.
Aye. Crown album cover. Uriah Heep's Demons and Wizards.
Belter.
It is great.
Aye.
Hell concept album. It's got everything I love. Fantasy, progressive rock. It's my jam.
I like that nice, yeah, man.
The album cover is just absolutely magic.
For you guys who kind of see, his eyes just came a light. And he's really pleased. He's really pleased.
Oh, definitely. It's a good album as well.
It's
a
rock.
good
I mean,
album
that's
cover.
what I mean. Like the album cover. You look at our album cover, right? If you had no idea what was on this album, you look at our album cover and you think, "Oh, this has got to be about some fantasy kind of stuff." And you listen to the album and it is about some fantasy kind of stuff, you know. And it's got everything in the album is on the cover as well, you know.
Musically, the album matches the cover.
Yeah, totally.
And
the art style is
that's
brilliant.
something big enough.
Can a shit album have a good cover, or a good album shit cover?
Well,
It's a shit album. Brings
I
you the
can't
cover.
think of an album I knew really, to be honest, off track.
Well, if you kind of think, maybe them at him kind of think. So if you want to get in touch with us, it is
Morningstar Records 1@gmail.com.
if you check us there, you can let us know what you think, and we'll redo it for your sound next week. We don't want to hear too much. It was shite. But album covers. So Zonder's got an album cover. That's the Guns N' Roses.
Xander hasn't got an album cover.
But you've got the iconic album covers that look good in a t-shirt, look good. Like
Well, see, my favourite things on I knew of our logos.
Well,
T-shirts, and the Clutch logo, I just think it's the tiniest logo,
The logo-
I've ever seen.
No, the greatest logo is the Metallica logo. It's genius. The way the M goes down and the A, kind of. But the clutch scenes.
The Clutch scenes are belter.
Aye.
And I had to mention Clutch because it's my favourite band.
I've got such a love for Alexis on Fire. I've got two of their albums tattooed on me. Like, I've got the Cardinal on my back, and I've got the new one, the Heart Skull logo. So like, it means like albums and artists can mean so much to you that you want to put in your body for your life, or you want to represent it with your t-shirt, or you want to represent like this is fit my favourite band is.
Come on, Xander. What's your favourite album cover?
It's my favourite album cover, and again, if I've got a
The new
favourite
Ghosting's
album
pretty
cover,
tidy. I like that.
I am a fan of Ghost.
The new Ghosting's pretty tidy.
I did buy the Meliora LP in the booklet you get with that has got like an artwork for every
That's-
single song.
Aye, that's right. Aye, I looked through it. It's
The
cool.
artwork in it is absolutely amazing.
You miss all that again with the
Yeah.
downloads. and-
Mine,
My son,
I-
my son
I've
got
got
it
a
in
huge
vinyl.
heart
So,
for God's sake.
my son got it in vinyl, so I got a look at it. And it's,
my favourite album cover probably, and it's simple, it's simplicity in itself. Black Sabbath Volume 4.
oh, it's a brilliant album cover.
Just the
I
colour.
like the first Black Sabbath album.
Oh,
it's a beauty.
beautiful album cover.
I thought that was that woman on the cover.
Just a wifey.
Saying that again, like just standing there, a lot of album covers lately have just been the band standing there with a logo at the top and the name of the album. Sometimes not even that, like a blank CD or the plainest artwork you've ever seen in your life. And I think since music is art and painting or drawing is art, it should come together like that album here. It's probably designed by a local artist.
Aye.
Or- And S.U.K and the Kids' album, I've thought about it more, and I would like to design the album artwork, and I would like to get my pal to
Well-
draw us up. And
You being an artist, you give it. I mean, you give it. It means something. It means something because you're not just a musician. You're an artist as well.
it needs to be iconic.
And that's another thing in our promoting in our. If there's only local artists in our game, we'll
Artists.
artists.
Well, with Proteus we're the same. You know, me and Xander spoke about what we want in our album cover,
Aye.
and you know, Proteus is a sea god. You know, similar to Neptune. You know, we thought this was all relevant coming from a fishing town. You know, so and we thought a cool idea for our artwork would be a boat.
Aye.
Yeah, an old school
And all, like
pirate
ship,
kind of ship,
abandoned,
big sails.
big kraken.
Yeah, a big
kind of
sea monster swallowing the boat from below.
I seen the news today. It was a salamander. A salamander that was like, lived 100 years, and that's called the Proteus. It lives in a rock cave and it lives 100 years, and only lays eggs every 10 years. That's Proteus.
It's like black lizards.
Oh well, we're gonna have to go
A lot
and
of
meet
lizard.
this guy.
What a lizard. So I think he may have to sue you for stealing his name.
Aye, the lizard.
Lizard.
Well, we'll get into legal battles with lizards.
Lizards
later.
only do that.
Yeah.
Remember that about them. We'll handle
Yeah.
it.
Maybe
A part of the Lizard
We'll
King.
maybe crack a deal and that can be the album.
And the lizards with thee.
For any suggestions or if you're wanting to hear us speak about our opinions or on your album artwork or your songs or whatever like that, just give us a shout.
Oh yeah, if you got tunes, you got art, send it
Send
in to
it
us.
in.
We would love to hear if only you small town local guys just doing what you love, producing art. You know, that's what we love. That's what we're here for. That's what Morningstar Records is here for.
Or if you're listening internationally,
Oh, internationally.
do you know what it would be in local?
Oh yeah, I think by local we mean
If you
like
went to
small
Synod
town.
and sit it in.
Right, send it in.
Morningstar Records 1.